When you are a parent, one helpful thing to do is to always remind yourself of the things that are simply within your control. And the number one thing that is within our control is the environment, the home. At the end of the day, that home is yours, and you control that home environment that the child spends the majority of their time in. And of course, if you have a child, a teen, a young adult, regardless of age, if they are living under your roof, you want to make sure that you have as much of a screen-free house as possible. It is completely unnecessary to have addictive video games in your house. Yes, you can have some TVs, but open access to the internet, video games, tablets, those sorts of things that they get addicted on and lost on, it is completely unnecessary to have those in the home. The second thing that is within our control is our own emotions and our own reactions to our child's behavior. If you have a child, they are going to test limits. Kids are born to test boundaries and test limits and do things for shock value. If you have a child or a teen with ADHD, you can basically multiply that by 1,000, and you're going to see those behaviors much more on a daily basis. But at the end of the day, even if you are a parent with ADHD, you managing your emotions is within your control. And you need to make sure that you remember that you are always modeling regulation. Your child is always going to learn more by watching you and seeing how you handle things, how you handle stress, how you handle overwhelm. They're going to learn a lot more from watching you than ever listening to any of your pieces of advice or monologues or prompts or anything like that. They're going to watch you and learn from you. And if you are a child, especially a child with ADHD, what's the easiest way to avoid having to do a task? What's the easiest way to get a massive dopamine rush and feel a strong sense of control over your parents? And that is to spread overwhelm, spread dysregulation, throw you off your game. And at the end of the day, that's their unintentional goal. They want to throw you off your game, watch you get dysregulated, watch you get overwhelmed, feel a massive sense of control to avoid having to do basic tasks, and to feel a very strong sense of control over you that makes them feel strong and powerful. Your child's reactions to your parenting are not a barometer for your success as a parent. You have to remember that. Kids are supposed to talk back, supposed to test limits, and it's your job as the parent to remain calm, remain regulated, not be reactive, not show them overwhelm, not show them dysregulation. Remain a strong, authoritative presence that models how to stay calm in the face of stress.